So you're thinking about doing a fast or a feast, a juice fast, a fruit feast, a water only fast, the master cleanse. What do you need to do to be successful? Let's talk about it. I'm here outside in my gorgeous Tanzanian garden. Hi, I'm Opare from Food for the Soul, and here on this channel I share tips and tools you can use to create a healthy diet and lifestyle that you actually can stick to, that you actually want to stick to. If that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. One of the first things you need to do when you've decided to do a fast or a feast, a juice fast or a fruit feast or whatever kind of intermittent fasting, whatever the type of fasting you're thinking about doing, is to clarify your goals. What is the purpose for you doing this fast? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to tackle a health issue? Are you detoxing because you've just had a binge time, you've been eating all this stuff, you've been traveling, and now you're trying to get rid of all of that excess toxins and things that you've been eating? What is the reasons, whatever they may be? Do you have a particular time that you want, an amount of time you want to fast? And so getting clear on these goals will help you to decide how you're going to proceed. What is your goals? What are your purposes? Which leads me right into the second thing, and that is to do a wellness journal. Keep a journal during your fasting time and during your healing journey. And I have a video, I've talked about that, and I talk about that frequently. And it's one of the first things I suggest for people when they're making diet and lifestyle changes, or when they're doing a fast, or whatever it is they're doing in regards to making changes in their diet and lifestyle. And in your journal, you'll be keeping track of your goals, your purposes. That's a good place to start. And then also what's happening. How are you doing with keeping to your fasting goals? Are you, make sure you keep track of what it is you're drinking or eating, and when it is you're eating or drinking, and what are the things that are causing you issues and troubles. I won't go so much into details about that here because I have done that in such detail in my number one tool for success video. And so I put that link in the description, and do go and check that out after you've finished watching this one. So keeping a wellness journal, a fasting journal, a food journal, whatever it is you want to call it. There are many different types of fasts that you can do. You could do juice fast, a smoothie fast, a raw food fast, or a fruit feast, or a juice feast, or the master cleanse fast, or there are so many different types of fasts, and they all have different, or water only fast. There are many different fasts, and they each have their own benefits and potential problems. And so by looking at what your goals are, it can help you decide which of the kind of fast is that is best for you. Do some good research, talk to people who have done the type of fast you're considering before. Find a resource that can help you make the right choice, the right decision. I have done juice fast, extended juice fast for up to 21 days. I've done fruit feast for up to 30 days. I haven't done any of the other types of fast, but there are many people out there who have. And so find someone who can help you learn which is the right fast for you. It's a good idea to start before you start. Don't go on a big binge right before you do a fast because you think, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat these things for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and eat all this stuff. Don't do that. Just phase yourself into it. So if you're going to start on Friday and it's Monday, take this week to gradually remove some of the things from your diet, the most offensive ones. Remove the high-fat things, remove the animal product things, and gradually start removing some of the things the most toxic parts of your diet. And this way, you'll minimize your detox symptoms, you'll minimize the healing crisis, and your first few days will be less of a struggle to maintain. So start before you start by gradually tapering down what you're eating to getting you closer and closer to the way you're going to be eating or drinking or whatever it is you're going to be doing your fast or feast. On the flip side, as you ending your fast, introduce foods back into your diet slowly, bit by bit. Don't just go from juice only to eating a cheeseburger. Introduce the foods that you're going to be eating again on a slowly, a bit like if you were feeding a baby. Start with something small and gradually introduce larger amounts of food and different varieties of food. Otherwise, you're going to just undo all the hard work you were doing. And we don't want to do that. So introduce food back slowly. Start with a salad. Start with raw foods. Start with, or start with fruit. And just gradually introduce more and more things. And don't start with like complicated fancy dishes. Start with something simple, mild seasonings, and very gradually introduce food back into your system. And do be aware that you're very likely to experience some detox symptoms, some things that have sometimes cause people to stop their fast. They start to feel flu and cold symptoms, or they start to get skin eruptions. And so do make sure that you don't let these things cause you to stop. Those are part of the process. You can expect that. You might have headaches. You might be really tired for a while. These are the types of things that happen when you're doing a fast, whether it's a juice fast or fruit feast or any type of fast. You're going to have symptoms as your body purges out the various things that have been accumulating in your system. And this is actually a good sign. It shows that it's working. As you are purging these things, they come out through mucus, through skin eruptions, through stomach issues. You might even have emotional and spiritual and mental purging as well. Write all these things down in your journal and keep on stepping. Help your detox process along by working with your body to purge the toxins from your system. Your system purges through your bowels, through your urine, through the skin, through your breath. And so you can help this process along depending on the type of fast or feast you're doing. If you're doing a juice fast or some type of fast where you're not having regular bowel movements, then you can do an enema every day, because otherwise the things will just reabsorb through your colon. Drink plenty of water so that you're urinating frequently. Do some deep breathing. Get out and get some fresh air. Do a dry brush massage, which is taking a natural hair bristle brush and brushing your skin all over from head to toe, so help, or use a loofah in the shower, anything to help slough off the dead skin cells. And all of this will help speed up the healing process, will assist your body in this detox process. If you are taking medications, you need to be monitoring yourself very carefully, because when you're doing the fast, very quickly, often within the day or two, your needs for medication will drastically reduce or be eliminated. So you need to be checking your numbers and talking to someone who is supportive of what you're doing and who can help you make sure you're not over-medicating yourself and getting yourself into trouble when your blood sugar numbers go way down and you're still taking your medication. You don't want to end up with too low blood sugar or too low blood pressure or too low whatever. So in general, it's better to not be taking medications when you're doing your fast, but you need to speak to someone who's knowledgeable about your condition and knowledgeable about fasting and get the best advice for you. Otherwise, you could end up in some real trouble. One thing to do is to make sure whenever you're going out and about that you bring your juice or some fruit or something with you, so that in case you start to get lightheaded or you start to feel weak, that you can fortify yourself by something, and you're not tempted or you're not relegated to eating something that you're not really wanting to eat. So always bring juice, or if you're doing a fruit feast, an apple or banana, something that you can fortify yourself if the time comes when you need a little oomph, a little boost in energy, if the time comes when you begin to become lightheaded or weak. Bring something with you to eat or drink. And don't let slip-ups make you stop either. Maybe you end up one day breaking your fast. You end up eating something. Just, you realize, oh no, I'm eating these peanuts. This is not part. Don't let that cause you to stop. Write it down in your journal as to what you did and why. What were the things that caused you, that led you to do that? And then get right back up on track and continue on. If you use these type of experience to inform you of the types of things that can cause you problems, it'll help you have greater success going further. So it doesn't mean you just have to quit. It means you just need to pick up where you left off and keep on going. Don't let your slip-ups cause you to stop. Do monitor your life as you need in order to support your fast. If you normally go to a heavy exercise class, maybe this isn't the time for that. If you normally hang out with your friends on a Friday night, maybe this isn't a good time for that. So look at the things that are going on in your life and modify it as necessary so that you are able to actually stick to your fast for the duration that you want. And based on reaching your goals, maybe you don't have a specific day. I'm going to do 5 days or 30 days or 40 days. If you are clear about your purpose and goals, then you can end your fast based on when you've reached your goals. You might need to go longer than you had planned. And so be flexible about when you're going to end so that you can actually get to the goals that you're trying to reach. It's a good idea to be tracking things like your weight, any of the numbers that you normally take, your blood pressure, blood sugar, any of those things. Keep track of that in your journal as well, so that you can track your progress. You can see how you're doing, how far you're going along towards your goals, as well as identify any potential problems. So keep track of all of those things and write them every day in your journal or on a piece of paper or something, so that you can keep track and be able to see how you're doing. Make sure that you drink plenty of water. Keep yourself hydrated. And drinking water can help get you through a time when you're feeling like, oh, I can't take it anymore, I just need to eat something. If you drink some water, that can help stave off whatever this craving is. It can help satisfy you, fill your stomach up with a little something. And actually, sometimes when we feel like we're hungry, really what we are is thirsty, not hungry at all. And so drinking water to help flush your system out, to make sure you're hydrated, and to help get you through those difficult moments. Get some good clean water, filtered water, distilled water. You want good water, probably not your average tap water. So drink water. These are some of the things that I recommend to help you have a successful fast or feast and be able to use this experience to help move you closer to your health goals, or to get you through a crisis, whatever it is your purpose is, to help you actually reach those goals. These are the suggestions that I have. What do you think? Do you have any additional suggestions? What have been the things that have helped you on your feasting experience? That's it for today here in beautiful Arusha, Tanzania. I'm in Theme Gardens, lovely river, beautiful restaurant to eat, all vegan, local foods. Wishing you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button and share this video with those who you think could use this information. Kwaheri, goodbye. Take the Essential Wellness Quiz and find out where you are on your wellness journey and what to focus on to design a healthy diet and lifestyle you can actually stick to. Go to foodforthesoul.me/quiz.